Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is a squared minus b. This is equal to 31. Let's call this as equation 1. We have that b squared minus a, this is equal to 31. Let's call this equation 2. And that a is not equal to b. So what is the value of a and b? Now, please, if you're watching, kindly like this video so that it can be recommended to other viewers. Now, solution from here. We have that. So the solution from here, let's subtract equation 1, 2, and equation 2. Let's subtract equation 1 and equation 2. So we'll have a squared minus b, subtract equation 2, which is b squared, subtract a. This is equal to 31, subtract 31. So here we'll have a squared minus b, subtract b squared, minus times minus a, this is plus a, this is equal to 0. 31 minus 31 is 0. So in this case, we'll have a squared minus b squared plus a minus b, this is equal to 0. Now, you find that a squared minus a, that is b squared, this is in the form of x squared minus y squared, which is the difference of two squares. So we can have it as x plus y, x minus y. So applying this property, then here we have a squared minus b squared. This is the same thing as a plus b, a minus b. So now this implies that we can substitute here. This is a plus b, a minus b, then plus a minus b. This is equal to 0. So a minus b here, this is common, so we can factor out a minus b. So that now here we'll have a plus b plus 1, close the bracket, this is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. The first part is a minus b, this is equal to 0. The second part here is a plus b plus 1, this is equal to 0. Now, in this case here, we have that the first part is a is equal to b. So in this case, a is equal to b. And we perfectly know that a is not equal to b. A is not equal to b. So we reject this part. Let's reject this part. So this part is rejected. So this part is rejected. And therefore we have to focus on this. We have a plus b. Let's take plus 1 on the right hand side. So this is equal to minus 1. So let's call this equation 3. Let's call this equation 3. Now from this equation 3, from equation 3, which is a plus b is equal to minus 1, let's make b to be the subject of the formula. That is, b is equal to negative 1 subtract a. Now let's call this equation 4. Now let's substitute equation 4 into equation 1. So equation 1 here, equation 1 is a squared minus b, this is equal to 31. Let's substitute there. So we have a squared subtract b, this is equal to 31. So let's substitute the value of b. So we'll have a squared subtract b, which is minus 1 minus a, this is equal to 31. So here we have a squared plus minus times minus, this is plus 1, minus times minus a, this is plus a, then this is equal to 31. So let's take 1 on the right hand side. So we'll have a squared plus a, this is equal to 31, subtract 1. So here we'll have a squared plus a, this is equal to 30. So let's take 30 on the left hand side. We'll have a squared plus a, subtract 30, this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation which you can solve by factorization method, which is the same thing as a squared plus 6a subtract 5a subtract 30, this is equal to 0. So we can factor out a here, which is a plus 6 subtract 5 is common here, so it's 5, a plus 6, this is equal to 0. So you will have a minus 5 and a plus 6, this is equal to 0. So this implies that we have a minus 5, this is equal to 0, and that implies that a1 is equal to 5. This is the first value of a. We have that a plus 6, this is equal to 0, and therefore we have a2 equal to minus 6. So this is the second value of a. So let's solve the corresponding values of b1 and b2 as follows. So we have a1 equal to 5 and we have a2 equal to minus 6. So let's solve corresponding values of b1 and b2. So if you recall here, we end that b is equal to minus 1 minus a. So let's substitute the first so that b1 here is equal to minus 1, subtract a1. a1 here is 5. So that implies that b1 is equal to minus 1 minus 5, this is minus 6. So that means that the first set of solution, that is a1, b1, this is equal to 5, negative 6. This is the first set of solution. We have that a2 here is equal to minus 6. So let's substitute this so that we'll have b2 is equal to minus 1 minus a2, which is minus 6. So this is minus 1, minus times minus, this is plus 6, and this is equal to 5. So the second set of solution, that is a2, b2, this is equal to negative 6, 5. So this is the set of solutions that we have. So let's verify that a1, b1 satisfies the equation and a2, b2 satisfies the equation. So let's verify. So if you recall here, we have that a squared minus b, this is equal to 31. This is equation 1. We have that b squared subtract a, this is the same thing as 31, and this was equation 2. So we can substitute in any of this. So let's substitute a1, b1, which is equal to 5, negative 6. So let's substitute in equation 1. So you will have 5 squared subtract b, which is actually minus 6. This should give us a value of 31. So 5 squared, this is 25. Minus times minus, this is plus 6. This should be equal to 31. So 25 plus 6, this is actually 31, which is equal to 31. And therefore, this implies that a1, b1 satisfies the equation. Let's check a2, b2, which is actually minus 6 and 5. So let's substitute here. We have minus 6 squared, okay, subtract b, which is actually equal to 5. This should be equal to 31. This should be equal to 31. So minus 6 squared, this is actually equal to 36. Subtract 5, this should give us a value of 31. So that 6 minus 5, this is 31, which is equal to 31. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And that implies that we have two sets of solutions here. a1, b1, which is 5, negative 6. a2, b2, which is minus 6 and 5. So these are two sets of solutions that we have for this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe, my good people. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye bye.